I'm going to give you a quick exercise that we're going to go through to help you get there. Because you've been percolating all this stuff, we're going to throw it down on a paper, and then we're going to do some little goal setting itself. So, first question, what are my talents? What are my talents? I shared the parable of the talents, and I told you that's one of the stories that drives me. I've always said this statement, but I didn't know it was actually someone else's quote, so I've been quoting myself, and it turned out it was somebody else. Her name is Irma Bombeck, and she was around before me. So, that's all right. She says, when I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and can say I used everything you gave me. How many of you have heard me say that before? I thought that was me. Bummer. Second, what have I learned about myself? Or as Sheila Tin Murphy would say, meself. What have I learned about myself? To be able to look upon one's past life with satisfaction is to live twice, says Lord Acton. To be able to look upon one's past life with satisfaction is to live twice. Number 3, what do I enjoy? What do I enjoy? Dale Carnegie, we've talked about Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People. One of the greatest ever books written to help a human being grow. A work of genius. That the more I read it, the more genius there is. You'll never achieve real success until you like what you're doing. Until you like what you're doing. I like that phrase. I really like that. Just until you find what you like what you're doing. Okay? Next, what do I loathe? We use the word loathe instead of hate. Hate becomes a word of ingratitude, and we don't want to get there. But it's okay to dislike things intensely. Okay? I found this quote. It has nothing to do with the content, but I have to share it. It's from author David Sedaris. He says, I hate you. She said to me one afternoon, I really, really hate you. Call me sensitive, but I couldn't help but take it personally. I just really like that one. I couldn't find anywhere else to stick it in, so that's where it went. Trying to rearrange the whole seminar around a bad quote. Number 5, what am I willing to die for? What am I willing to die for? I know that's drama. That's a drama word. But you know, for some, we talked about Michael Mansour. Michael Mansour. And his sacrifice, jumping on a grenade. But, you know, what's important to you? You know, I use the phrase with the staff. When we got together, we're in the teeth of the recession and whatever else. What am I willing to die for is another way of saying, what do I believe? What do I believe? And the second part is, what do I believe in?